insomniacs, and welcome to AlbumBen Reviews Blunderbuss. Yeah! Blunderbuss is Jack White's first solo album, which was weird. When I heard that, I thought, no, don't be daft. And then I thought, yeah, no, it really is. He's just done so much stuff with other people before. Some people who couldn't play drums. I'm going to say this now. This album is amazeballs. It's so good. And I'm not just saying that because my girlfriend bought it for me. And no, I'm really not. Yeah, I know, girlfriend. Who'd have thought? Not gay. It was actually released in sort of April last year, but I've only recently gotten round to being able to listen to it. And I wish I'd listened to it when it was released back then. In fact, I wish I'd bought it on vinyl because I saw him on Jules Holland with it, and I thought, ooh, and then forgot. But no, I have it on compact disc, and I would show you it to be all excited, but it's in my car because I've been listening to it permanently since I got it. Since I got it, I suppose. It was recorded down in Nashville, Tennessee, at the Third Man Studios, and I'm sort of a bit hit and miss now when people are going to say, oh, I recorded it in a specific place because it has a certain vibe to it, the whole kind of Motown argument. I always sort of go, yeah, alright, bit of a publicity stunt. But seriously, you can sort of feel the sort of, that kind of country grit, when you get that kind of, you know what I'm talking about? Probably not, I'm probably making no sense. But yeah, it has got a great kind of feel to it, and it was produced by Jack White as well. Which is something I only found out recently. I'm very impressed by that because it's got some great sound in it. Though, having said, yeah, I'll get onto a problem with the production when I get onto the production. In fact, should we get onto the review? I think we should. On with the review. The songwriting is damn strong, shall we say. I can't pretend it's fantastic throughout. It does have weaker moments. I say weaker moments, I don't mean weak moments. I mean moments that aren't as strong as other parts of it. It tends to start really strong and fade slightly towards the end of this album, much like good lovemaking. There are some songs to really look out for with regard to songwriting. Love Interruption and Blunderbuss are both just unbelievably good, lyrically speaking. Most of it, go and listen to all of it actually, the songwriting is very good across the board, but those two, Blunderbuss is my favourite song on the album. It's just so beautiful in so many ways. 9 out of 11. Right, yes, I promised you I'd have a problem with the production. It's an odd problem actually. It's too loud on one track, which I know sounds bizarre, but it really is. Missing Pieces, the first track, is a great track, and it's got some loud moments in it. I will say actually generally across the board, this album is a lot quieter than anything Jack seems to have worked on before. It's a lot more mature, there's not as much sort of crashing around, and there's far more sort of thinking about his sounds and his textures and stuff, which is nice, I like that. It's a nice production quirk, I suppose. But no, track 2, 16 saltines? Can't remember, it's terrible how much preparation I do for this, is so loud. And I don't mean it's just loud as in crashy, I mean it's mixed louder than the rest of the album. So I'll be there, I would listen to the entire album through, got around to track 13, it would have started again in my car, and I heard the first track and I'm like, oh, I love this album, I'll listen to it all over again, and I've turned it up loud by this point, and then track 2 comes on, and I nearly have a fucking car accident because it's just mixed that bit louder, which is just irritating. But apart from that, yeah, it is very, very good. But for that, I will have to downmark it a bit. So I'm going to give it a 7 out of 11. No, 8 out of 11. 8 out of 11 because the musicianship's amazing on it. Right, yes, let's stick with 8. Yes, 8 out of 11. This is not a... I know it keeps looking like I'm reaching into your lap there. I'm just scrolling up on something that I've written to remind myself of things. So I'm sorry if I look like I'm stroking you. What on earth do I go on about? What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Come on, I can't be remembering all these things. Tell me. Thank you. Yes. Continuity. There's no concept that I've really kind of worked out running through the album, but it really does have a theme running through it, this sort of feel running through it. As I was saying before about the whole kind of recording it, where he recorded it and producing it himself and all that kind of stuff, you can feel that inside the album, and that it is really quite special. You do feel like you're well within a world when you're listening to this album, not just inside an album. And for that reason, I'm going to give it a nice and strong 10 out of 11. So after arduous mathematics, as always, we are giving Blunderbuss a 9 out of 11. Yeah! As I say, I can't talk more highly of this album. Go and buy it, okay? Go and buy it. If you're a fan of Jack White, go and buy it. If you're not, go and buy it. Because it is different. It is something very different. Also, go and check out some of the videos from this, because they're really quite good. Very interesting videos. I like a good video. And also the album art. And the album cover's quite good, with him looking all pale on it. But the photos inside the album are really quite cool. There's a great one of a hippo. Go and buy it. Go and buy it and find out. I'm not going to show you. I know you can find it on the internet, but just go and buy it. Have the nice surprise like I did. So yes. Don't forget, if you want me to review any albums, comment them and I'll read you the comments and have a look at ones that you want me to review. Follow me on Twitter and tweet me your band's music so I can review it in my Followers Forte Friday show. And don't forget to subscribe. Sleep easy, Insomniacs.